Hello, welcome along to another unboxing for the Hawaiian Shirt Guy. This week we are going back to school to Strixhaven, the School of Mages. This one, oh my goodness. I can't even remember this far back. This was before the pandemic, this set came out. So think of times before the pandemic. Pretty wild to think about, but this was a set that came out back, oh man, I'm trying to think, 2020 probably? All I remember is it was before the pandemic, so that is my kind of AC versus BC time frame. And this is just one of those sets that I don't even remember what's in here. I know that there's a whole bunch of really cool dragons, but I don't remember anything else about this set. And honestly, I'm kind of excited just to see what's in here because it has been a very long time since I've seen this set. So let's check it out. Let's see what's going on. Valentine, Dean of the Vein. I remember this one being pretty good. I remember her being an absolute monster. Menace, lifelink, and one black to get her. Wow. Adventurous Impulse. All right, cool. Well, Valentine, we will put you off to the side. That is not a bad start. But, yeah, wow. Can you remember back before the pandemic? I am trying to rack my brain and remember that. That was a time before children and a time before a lot of stuff, truthfully. Holy cow. It's wild to think about how far back that was now. But yeah, this is the set back then. It had lesson cards, it had all sorts of cool stuff, but it just, it's a fun looking D-Spark Exile. Hey, not too bad either. I think we'll put that one off to the side as well, but this is, this is a blast from the past. 4 years ago now, I think. 2020 it was when the set came out. But yeah, wow, what a time. What a time to be alive, back before the pandemic. Holy cow. I mean, I try to think, if I went back in time to then and then, you know, had to talk to myself and say, hey, FYI, this is happening, what would I tell myself to do? I think I'd say, hey, Bitcoin, it might be a joke, but it's not. Also, I think I would say, if you want to buy a Peloton or some exercise equipment, now is the time before things get crazy. And I think I would also say something along the lines of, if you want to pick up a hobby and learn it, you have a bunch of time over the next couple of years. So go ahead, whatever. If you want to learn how to play guitar, buy a guitar now. All right, Urza's Rage. Very cool. Wow, that is a ton. Wow. I'm gonna put that off to the side. These cards are kind of cool. I'm trying to remember. I know that there was lesson cards. That was one of the big things for this set. But kind of this back slot has some really cool art to it, and more than anything, it's just kind of a cool card so far. Lesson cards, yeah. Killian, Ink Duelist. I think I remember him being pretty decent, so we'll put Killian off to the side. Deadly Brew, Culling Ritual. Strategic Planning, never a bad idea. But yeah, this is, I guess, the equivalent of Hogwarts, but for Magic the Gathering. So, cool. We're getting to live through it. So, what a interesting time. Man, before COVID, what a crazy time in the world. All right. Divide by Zero. I remember that one being an absolute pain in the butt. Blot Out the Sky. Very cool. Infuriate. Very cool. All right, we'll put those ones off to the side. Oh, man. But yeah, I remember there was all sorts of different houses for this Strixhaven. They all had kind of a different way of doing magic. And yeah, there was a Silver Quill, which is kind of black and white, and Prismari, which was red and blue. There was, I just call them the Druid ones, which was green. I apologize for not remembering the name of these cards, but man, it has been such a long time. Poet's Quill, very cool. Regrowth. Oh, very cool. All right, well, all sorts of cards that I remember, I guess, being cooped up at home playing Arena, and I remember a lot of these cards being used against me. But yeah, I guess it's probably been about 4 years. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Wandering Archaic. Oh, very cool. Divine Gambit. Not bad. Put those ones off to the side. You know, I'm thinking about it now. I got to start giving some shout outs to all the wonderful people that design these cards. So the next cool one I see, I will make sure to do that, because I might not remember these cards, but the art, I definitely remember how cool the art was, and more than anything, how yeah, this environmental science. I remember this card being played every single game back in the day. 2021. Okay, so 3 years ago. Jokobus, very cool. Inkcaster, Apprentice, Containment Breach. That was a good one back in the day. Fervent Mastery. Approach of the Second Sun. Now that was a hit back in the day. Mintu, very cool. I love it. That card is awesome. I'm definitely putting that one off to the side. Approach of the Second Sun. Now that was a win condition. I also remember there's all sorts of really cheeky ways to get that card into play and do it quickly. So it's kind of a cool transportation back in time. Squirrel Colony, not a Squirrel Colony, completely different. Lorehold Excavation, Necrotic Fumes. Ooh, we'll put that one off to the side as well. Stonebinder Familiar, Rushed Rebirth, Mana Tithe, good old Mana Tithe. Robbie Trevino, very cool. I'm loving it. Holy cow! So back in 2021, it looks like draft boxes had 36 boosters in them. So this is a big beefy box. I can tell you that much. We are churning through these, but we have a lot of packs to go. Pest Summoning. Oh, that was another great one. I'm going to put that off to the side. Detention Vortex. Necrotic Fumes. Divide by Zero. Awesome. Crackle with Power. Very cool. Duress. Crackle with Power. Who did this one? Micah. Great job. All right. We'll put that over there. So I think Liliana was in this set, but she was Professor Onyx. Remember getting absolutely taken to town by Professor Onyx, and I think she had a way of doing some removal and discard and all sorts of stuff, and I remember getting my butt kicked. Zimone, I remember Zimone. Illuminancer, Helix, Conspiracy Theorist, Eliminate, very cool. Reduce to Memory. Another side? No. Just this. Ah, it's a lesson. Oh, of course. Campbell White. Very cool. I am slowly getting through my collection of cards and trying to sort out which ones I'm selling, which ones I'm donating to a local card shop that's a nonprofit, and they're absolutely wonderful, and they teach people how to play Magic, and they're really good about going to local schools and all sorts of stuff, and I really want to donate a whole bunch of cards to them, and I'm slowly getting there. Multiple choice, very cool. Snakeskin Veil. Oh, I loved Snakeskin Veil. But yeah, I have so many cards surrounding this desk that I need to kind of sort through and figure out what I'm selling, what I'm donating, and which ones I'm keeping, and, you know, have some, I guess, attachment to me. But it's taken forever. I think that means I have too many cards if it's taken forever, but Selfless Glyph Weaver, Deadly Vanity, very cool. Sign in Blood, oh, great one. Professor's Warning, hey, Professor Onyx, very cool. Wonder if we're gonna find her in here. She was always a really cool card, but yeah, we haven't seen any dragons yet either, so maybe we'll see a couple of dragons by the time we get to the bottom of this box. But yeah, more than anything, this is just such a cool blast to the past. Snow day. That doesn't look like a fun snow day. Ooh, another Wandering Archaic. Wayne Reynolds, very cool. Negate, ugh. If you like blue, Negate is your card. If you don't like blue, you hate Negate, because it is stopping you from doing all sorts of fun things. It's the fun police. That's what Negate is. It's the fun police. Oh my goodness. But going back to school, good old Hogwarts Magic the Gathering style. Horfrey Ghost Forge. That's a cool looking guy. Spirits. I think I remember watching a video not that long ago with the professor where I think a guy by the name of George absolutely destroyed everyone, and I think that was his commander. People always forget red white vicious combo when you get it online. Well, actually, truth be told, you can have all sorts of good decks in any color. I think that's the whole thing. Like, if you know what you're doing, oh, what a great card back in the day. I think this is banned from most stuff now. Elemental Expressionist, very cool. Divine Gambit, very cool. Who did this one? Matthew Lewis, very cool. But yeah, I would say that for the most part, Magic is pretty well balanced. Like, everybody kind of has their own way of winning, and you can all do it in different and unique ways, whether it's, sacrificing and making a whole bunch of monsters, or, gaining a ton of life and making big creatures, or just milling someone out, or, all sorts of different ways of winning. And I think that's what I really enjoy. Draconic Intervention. Thrill of Possibility. Oh, that was a nice card draw. The more that I play Magic the Gathering, the more I find out that you want to draw as many cards as you can. I never understood that at first. I thought, I'll just draw one card and hopefully it'll be the answer to whatever the problem is on the board. Wrong. You need like 7 cards, and then you look through them and you go, okay, this one will help me get to, the solution. Pestilent Cauldron. Whirlwind Denial. Very cool. Very cool. Conspiracy Theorist. Very interesting. All right. But yeah, that is kind of, after watching a lot of people, I believe the channel was Game Nights, Josh Lee Kwai, watching him play, that is like the name of the game for him, is if I draw enough cards, I will find the solution to whatever problem is on the board. And I agree. I think almost every single deck, that is kind of the best way to go about things is, ooh, Dragon Guard Elite, very cool. Opt, very cool. Wow, this Archaic, I hope it's more than 10 cents because we've got so many copies of it. That is, we call this the Archaic box. So hopefully it's good. I didn't look up the prices for this one before I started. I had a couple of minutes and I thought, I can probably do a quick unboxing, and just kind of started ripping open packs, but I don't remember. Silver Quill Silencer. Senzu, very cool. Tainted Pact, oh, that's a good one too. Star Pupil. This guy, I wonder what his name would be. He looks like he might have a pretentious name. I don't want to be a jerk, but I think he might have a name where he ends with like the third. Something the third. His father went to the school, and so did his grandfather, and his great-grandfather started the school. That's Star Pupil look like. Every school has somebody like that, I guess. Honor Troll. Is that kind of a... Ooh, Memory Lapse. Very cool. Sculpt. Treasure. Yeah, every school's got somebody like that. Ooh, quick sip of water. Got to stay hydrated. That's another thing I've found out in my many years. Never drink enough water in a day. So I'm trying to get better and improve on that. Gotta drink more water in a day. Tome Shredder, Mage Hunter's Onslaught, Star Pupil. When I'm done here, they'll name entire buildings after me. Yep, that sounds exactly like the people I can think of. Explosive Welcome, Demagoth Woe Eater. Oh, 7/6, big boy. Ooh, man, this card, absolutely the most frustrating. Elite Spellbinder, but it looks like it's Paulo, so congratulations, Paulo. I'm glad you're on a card. You are super good at Magic, so you know what? You deserve to have a card with your face on it. If I got good enough at Magic, or I don't know, if this channel got big enough, I would happily be put on a card. You could put me on a slug and I would still be happy. Don't do that though, but I'm just saying you could put me on just about any card and I would be pretty darn happy. Overgrown Arch, Rip Apart, Strixhaven Stadium, wow. Oh, Brainstorm, very cool. Justin and Alex Hernandez, very cool card. Love Brainstorm. But the only thing I love more than a Brainstorm is a Sandstorm. Nope. I didn't turn it on. Good. That would have been 30 seconds of raving. But, oh man. One of the greatest songs maybe did it come out in the 2000s or was it earlier than that? Whenever that song came out, that was a bop. Exponential Growth, very cool. Izzy, love it. Defiant Strike, great. Dominic Mayer, oh, that's my guy. He has put a whole bunch of really cool cards in Magic. He did Time Stretch. I just did a set a couple days ago that I was editing, and he did quite a bit of art for it. I think it was New Capenna. But yeah, good old Dominic Mayer. He's got a ton of really cool Magic cards. Witherbloom Command. Village Rights. Very cool. We're getting closer. I think we got like 13 packs to go. So this is always kind of one of those really cool things is you just get so many cards, which I don't know if I need that many cards. I'm getting to the point where I'm like, I've got quite a few cards. Pestilent Cauldron. Grape Shot. Oh, very cool. Semester's End. Hooray. Very cool. But yeah, you get a ton of cards in some of these older boxes, so very cool. All right, let's see. Witherbloom, Blood Researcher, Pledge Mage. All right, Zoomancy, Unwilling Ingredient. That's never what you want to be, is an unwilling ingredient. Master Symmetrist. That's always a good one. Shrine, Shadow, Snarl. Defiant Strike again. Very cool. Dominic. Always going to give you a shout out when I can, buddy. Love your art. You always do a great job. But honestly, all the artists in this set, do a fantastic job. I apologize. I'm kind of going through it a little quick, but I know I'm probably going to have to do a whole bunch of stuff today, so I just wanted to kind of get this knocked out. Devastating Mastery. Very cool. Very cool. Jake Murray. Very cool. Wow. You know what? That is a card that deserves an actual rave. So let's go ahead. Let's turn this on. Demonic Tutor. Nice. Fantastic card. Demonic Tutor. I don't know what this is going for, but Demonic Tutor's always fantastic. So I'm going to set that off to the side, and I'll be looking that up shortly. But I can tell you, Demonic Tutor is fantastic. So very cool card to find. I'm happy with that. We haven't found any of the dragons yet, but I mean, nobody's ever complained about Demonic Tutor. That is a fantastic card. Symmetrist again. Very cool. Jadzi Oracle. Let's see. Journey to the Oracle. Very cool. Faithless Looting. Another good one for some card draw or discard. You know what? That's the other thing I've really been finding out the more I play Magic. Sometimes what's more important than drawing cards is the cards that you put into the graveyard, especially if you have some sort of graveyard recursion effect. You can do some pretty cool stuff that I never knew when I was just a mono red player that was just turning cards sideways. Maybe I still am, I don't know. But it's always Retriever Phoenix. Very cool. Claim the Firstborn. Terrifying. Carl. I love this card though. So cool. Very cool. But, oh man. Yeah, Magic's one of those games that I feel like the more I play it, the more I learn, and the more I learn that I didn't know very much. I just put down 1-drop monsters, mono red, and prayed that I could get someone to 0 faster than they could, you know, do whatever their long con ability was. And sometimes that works. Biblioplex. Very cool. Thrill of Possibility. Nice. Sudden Breakthrough. Very cool. Wow. There is just so many packs in this. This is so cool. But Demonic Tutor. What a great find. Pretty darn happy with that. Defiance, Storm, Anatomy, Symbology, Eye Twitch. Wow, I haven't seen Eye Twitch in forever. That used to be the 1-drop for everyone. Adventurous Impulse. Very cool. Very, very cool. 3 packs remaining. Are we going to find a dragon? I don't know. I don't know if we are anymore. But that Demonic Tutor was a pretty cool find, so I'm pretty happy with that. But who knows what we might find in here. And it's always kind of a mystery. It's like the life is like a box of chocolates. Oh, Rowan and Will. Very cool. We'll put that down. Strategic planning. Not bad. Very cool. Another good one. Rowan and Will. They seem to show up in the last couple of sets that we've been opening. I think they were in Ravnica Remastered. I feel like it was Ravnica Remastered. That video hasn't come out yet, but working on it. I got it here. It sometimes takes me forever to edit because I was kind of sick the last week, and man, I just wanted to lay in bed. Wizard, very cool. Cultivate, always a great card. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to lay in bed and sleep. So hard to edit when you just want to lay in bed and sleep because you're not feeling very well. So I have a ton of backlogged content that I have on my computer. I just need to edit it and get it out. But it's getting there. I'm getting there, I promise. It just takes a little bit of time. Baleful Mastery. Very good card. And Infuriate. Fantastic. All right, cool. Well, we got a little bit of everything, but this is definitely the big one for me today. Demonic Tutor is always fantastic. So perfect. That was a fun box to open. Thank you so much. Take care. Have a wonderful day, and bye-bye.